Greetings everyone, welcome to Chess Advance. This is a game from round 3 of Norway chess Blitz, and this is a game played between Shakhriyar Mamedyarov and Magnus Carlsen, and Magnus has not been having the best of tournament as he suffered a devastating loss in round 2 to Qxe2. The game lasted for 97 moves, and this is game 3 and he has to face Shakhriyar Mamedyarov with the black pieces. So let's see how he's able to do with that. So without further ado, let's start with this game. Shakhriyar starts with d4, we have d5 with Magnus, c4, and we have c6 top defense, and we have knight to c3 and knight to f6, and we see a trade in the center, c captures, and just bishop to f4. And we see knight to c6, and we have e3, a kind of a London system setup, and we have a6, just not allowing any bishop jumps, and now just developing pieces, bishop to d3, and just bishop to g4, and blocking knight to g2, and now we have e6, h3, pushing the bishop back, but now we see a trade instead, bishop captures, queen captures, and just bishop to d6. And now we have bishop to g5 by Shakhriyar, and just h6 pushing the bishop back, bishop to h4, and now immediate g5. And now we have bishop to g3, and normally you'll see this bishop to g3 in many of the London system setups, where white will have the light square bishop traded off, but with that will come with the compensation of having the open f file that can be used for attacking purposes. And the best for Magnus was just to go for this knight to b4, attacking the bishop, and once the bishop moves back, bishop to b1, you go for this h5, and once a3 comes, pushing the knight back, you go for knight to c6, and after bishop to d3, you just play h4, and now we'll mostly see a trade, bishop captures, queen captures, and the game goes on with both players having equal chances. But instead, Magnus went for this bishop captures, and after f captures, you can see that there's an open file for attacking purposes, and that will be used by Shakhriyar, and that will be used well, because here just queen to e7 was played, and Shakhriyar just castles in this position, and we see castling by Magnus as well. And maybe castling here by Magnus would have been a little bit premature. You can see that white already has an open f file, and so maybe putting the king in the center, or maybe just castling queen side. It could be anything, but you know, it's a blitz game, you cannot calculate everything. So just rook to f2, doubling up rooks on the f file, you have an open f file, so why not use it? And after king to g7, just rook f1, and after knight to e8, just h4, and knight to d6. And instead of this knight to d6, the best way to go about this position was just to go for this rook to d8. And after queen to f3, we'll see something like knight to d6, and after queen to h5, now you go for this f5. And after g4, trying to open up lines along the black king, now you go for this queen to e8, asking for a queen trade. Definitely want to exchange the queens when you're under attack. So after queen captures, rook captures, you go for this g captures, and after knight captures, you go for bishop captures, and e captures, and after h captures, just go for rook captures, and after rook captures, you first move the rook away by playing king to g6, and after rook captures on d5, you go for the rook captures on e3. So you get this position where white is up a pawn and will most likely win the game, but if played to perfection, it's a blitz game, so it could be anything. So Magnus may be foreseeing all of this, trying to complicate things, as he knows that his position is not that good. So he goes for knight to d6 first, and after queen to h5, just f5. But now we see the same line as Shakhriyar goes for g4, trying to open up lines against the black king, and just knight to e4. But now we see bishop captures, f captures, and just rook captures. And after rook captures, and queen captures. Now we see h captures, and just queen captures to the check. And now you can see that it's becoming a lot difficult for Magnus to defend this position. But Magnus tries, Magnus goes for king to h7, but just queen to h5 check, king to g7, and just g5. And Magnus plays queen to f5, which is the best move. But maybe it's one of those positions where the best move is just not enough, because after queen to h6 check, just king to f7, and just knight to e2. And Magnus tries something, Magnus goes for e5, but just d captures. After knight captures, knight to f4, and now we have king to e8 trying to run away, but just g6. And after knight to g4, just queen to h8 check, king to d7, and here Shakhriyar just delivers the final blow as he goes for g7, and it was on this move, on move 34, that Magnus Carlsen resigned the game, and definitely what a spectacular victory for Shakhriyar Mamedyarov in this blitz format. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be coming up with another amazing game on the chess and chess world in general, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you all.